बेचैन तुमको बस मैं अपना मानूं माहिया रास्ते जा भी दूं मैं गवाए माँ भी दूं किस्मतों का लिखा मोड़ दूं
सजदे किए हैं लाखों लाखों दुआएं मांगी पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे चाहत की तेरी मैंने हक में हवाएं मांगी पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे तुझसे ही दिल ये पहला तू जैसे कलमा पहला चाहूं ना फिर क्यों मैं तुझे जिस पल ना चाहा तुझको उस पल सजाएं मांगी पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे ओ सजदे किए हैं लाखों लाखों दुआएं मांगी पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे
9 hours, 7 in Guyana, right across Eastern Caribbean. Good morning, one and all. Welcome down to your May 31 edition of Sabaki PR. Your morning's love, your recipe for happiness on this fabulous Wednesday morning. What to go on, my youth?
I dare, my youth. I dare. We got the memo today.
Is this Sarita? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I would have let someone wrong in the Zoom chat. Could you come out and go again?
Yes, it is I, because I have been up before 7 o'clock for 2 days in a row.
Mommy
So
duties
I've
again?
gotten my breakfast, I've gotten my tea, I've gotten my yogurt, I've gotten my fruit, I've gotten,
So you're good to
yes.
go.
I'm good to go. And I'm also very slightly annoyed this morning because I'm making my tea and because I'm rushing to come on air, I tore 2 of my tea bags. I tore them.
Girl, what happened to you?
So this is my 3rd tea bag that I've had to take my time to tear properly, the packet,
You take
so
your
I can have my tea.
you take your time, man. I got you. Take your time,
All
girl.
right.
You don't rush it, man.
So I think, what am I going to do with those two tea bags now?
I don't know. Put them in a plant.
Oh, you're right. They do say that it works as a compost.
Yes.
So I just might. Yes,
Yes,
I just might. Well, you see, there, that's why you have friends. So you have solutions.
Solutions to every
Good
problem.
morning to everyone that's joining us today.
It is
We do hope that you're having a fantastic day. It is, how could it already be Wednesday? How could it already be the last day of May? How? I don't want answers though, but I'm just asking how.
Girl.
It's a rhetorical question.
Girl, I myself asking that rhetorical question as well. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know. It is May 31. If you're celebrating your birthday today, you barely script in the month of May, I'll tell you. So happy birthday to you. You look very different today. What have you done to yourself?
How so?
You look very bright, if I can use that word.
Like I said, I've had a long time to be awake.
So what time did you retire to bed?
I went to bed at 11 last night.
12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You had 8 hours rest?
Apparently, yeah.
I like this, Sarita.
Ha.
So you had mommy duties this
You
morning?
guys, sorry?
You had mommy duties this morning?
No, I didn't. I
Okay.
didn't.
Okay.
I just had her for one day. And I told the mom, take her away. Take her away. Never return until the next 5 months.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Hey, it's a fabulous Wednesday morning. It is the weather is like what to say? The weather is on and off. Yeah, I think the weather doesn't know what it wants. So I believe you're gonna have a little bit of rain today. But we look forward to that. But of course, when we come back, we go to some music. And when we come back, we talk about some stories popping up in the news. We can tell you what May 31 is known about. We've got your Bollywood scoop. We've also got your positive message. We've got lots and lots and lots of stuff to share with you this morning. We even got our poll of the day. So ensure you stay with us right here on Kaieteur Radio. Sabaki PR. Buddy Pal, you Gucci?
I'm Gucci like that.
All right, let's go, everybody. Welcome down. 10 minutes after 9 o'clock.
तुम्हें जो पठान मेरी जान महफिल ही लुट जाए दे दे जो जुबान मेरी जान उस पे मर मिट जाए
हमें तो लूट लिया मिलके इश्क वालों ने बहुत ही तंग किया अब तक इन ख्यालों ने नशा चढ़ा जो शरीफी का उतार फेंका है बेशर्म कहाँ दिल को दुनिया वालों ने हमें तो लूट लिया मिलके इश्क वालों ने बहुत ही तंग किया अब तक इन ख्यालों ने नशा चढ़ा जो शरीफी का उतार फेंका बेशर्म कहाँ देखा दुनिया वालों ने
शक मेरे यारा तू कर ले दोबारा बस एक बार में ही भरे ना दिल बेचारा संग रहने के शाम सवेरे क्या करने हैं वादे बतेरे है जिंदगानी है कचार दिन की तो तेरे ही के साथ फेरे तूने जवानी में सीखा ना जाने कहाँ का सलीका जो तेरे ही ब्रेकअप में दिल ने तेरे की वक्त कर दिया एक बार ही किया तो यारो प्यार क्या किया एक बार ही किया तो यारो प्यार क्या किया प्यार होता 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 कई बार है सिर्फ एक पे किया तो दिल निसार क्या किया सिर्फ एक पे किया तो दिल निसार क्या किया प्यार होता 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 कई बार है प्यार होता 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 कई बार है
I am telling you, I don't want to sit in this chair this morning. I don't want
Well, you
to
know-
sit in the chair this morning. Oh my
Wednesday.
goodness. Yeah.
This is how we do Wednesday. And quickly, for those of you who are wondering, what's this amazing song you're listening to? Well, we haven't reached our Bollywood's hits list as yet, but we're playing for you all the latest songs in Bollywood. This one's coming from the latest movie from Ranbir Kapoor and Shraddha Sharma. This is Tu Jhuti Mein Makar, and this is Hota Hota Pyar. Let's get this one back, buddy pal. Guys, if you're wondering what's going on, yeah, this is Kaieteur Radio playing you all the latest hits.
All right.
कई बार है प्यार होता 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 कई बार है मोहब्बत में तो लगता यही है डार्लिंग मर जाऊंगा जो मुझको ये ना मिली अगली दफा मोहब्बत होती है तो लगता है ये वाली मुझको पहले क्यों ना मिली ओ दिल क्या भला जो टूटा ना कभी पहली दफा चोट खा के क्यों दिल को लगाना ही छोड़े सब कुछ मोहब्बत में चलता है तो क्यों ना दो चार दिल हम भी तोड़े तूने जवानी में सीखा ना जाने कहाँ का सलीका जो पहले ही ब्रेकअप में दिल तेरे गिव अप कर दिया एक बार ही किया तो यारो प्यार क्या किया एक बार ही किया तो यारो प्यार क्या किया प्यार होता 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 कई बार है सिर्फ एक पे किया तो दिल निसार क्या किया सिर्फ एक पे किया तो दिल निसार क्या किया प्यार होता 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 कई बार है प्यार होता 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 कई बार है तेरे प्यार में दिल चाहता है बस भीगे 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 नशे में तेरे यार बड़ा जो एक बार जमाने के नशे सभी पुराने हो गए साथ तू ना हो मेरे साथ तो गुजरे ना रात दीवाने के रोजाना के बहाने हो गए तेरे जिस्म के हर इंच पे मेरी हर नजर फिरा है इतना लब मुझे एक जाम की मिला पूरा मैं कदा है तेरे प्यार में
फकत ये नहीं जाना जिस्मों की दिल लगी हवाले तेरे कर दिए अब जिंदगी
या असल में है प्यार हुआ जो इस बार तो दिल के इरादे सूफियाने हो गए साथ तू ना हो मेरे साथ तो गुजरे ना रात दीवाने के रोजाना के बहाने हो गए अब उम्र भर तेरे इश्क का मुझे करना हक अदा है जितना लब मुझे एक जाम की मिला पूरा मैं कदा है तेरे प्यार में दिल चाहता है बस भीगे तेरे प्यार में दुआ मांगता है बस भीगे भीगे भीगे
जैसे लाख पलाना ठुका 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 show me the
If you never had a virtual cheers, then Buddy Pal and I just had it.
Yes, we did. And we are having a virtual cheers because, the music mix this morning is definitely one that's off the hook. We're mixing it with a lot of 90s, a lot of the popular music right now.
Yeah.
So you're getting, what I like to call it? The best of both worlds. So to the people who like the new music, the people who like the old, and they like it in a nice remix. Well, Wednesday is that party vibe.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what we're bringing to you this morning. 9 hours 22. What's popping outside of your window? Head across to our Facebook page, and that's our Kaieteur Radio page, and get into our comment section and share with us this morning what you doing. Let us know who's listening. Let me know where you're listening to us from. So we can send out shout outs to you, your neighbor, your village. Big up. Furthermore, big up the village that you're listening to us from.
Yeah. Money Man, how's
All right.
the weather like outside, Money Man? It's cloudy. It's gonna rain. All right. So it's gonna rain. It's cloudy. It's gonna rain. So
All right.
Buddy Pal, I want to touch on some as we know on Sabaki PR we give you a mixture of entertainment, and of course we also keep you in the loop as to what's happening. I think the majority of the people would have already got the shocking news by now. The Mahdia dorm fire, another student succumbs, and that is on page 18. So now the death toll after that Mahdia tragedy would have now gone up to 20. This is the same child, Buddy Pal, that initially when we said 20 persons would have died, doctors were able to resuscitate her.
Yes.
Unfortunately, she has gone. She was a patient at the time at the Georgetown Public Hospital. Another Mahdia student who was badly injured in the Mahdia Secondary School female dormitory on May 21 that claimed the lives of 19 initially. She died yesterday. Her name is Sharina Daniels of Mykobi Village, Region 8, and she died around 10 hours while receiving treatment at the GPHC. She was the lone victim who remained hospitalized in the intensive care unit of the Georgetown Public Hospital. Daniel's death, of course, like we said, take the death toll to 20. And in a press statement yesterday, the Ministry of Health said that the 14-year-old girl was the first to be air dashed at Georgetown on the morning of May 22nd. Daniels was listed as critical before being air dashed at the Georgetown Public Hospital and remained critical until her death. The Ministry of Health would like to thank the doctors, nurses, and other staff members who worked assiduously with the hope that the miracle will be possible. Following the news of her passing, President Irfanali on his Facebook page expressed heartfelt condolences to the parents, relatives, and students of the Mahdia Secondary School. And Sharida is the 20th victim of this tragedy. We pray that her loved ones are granted strength and courage during this difficult time. My government and all of Guyana continue to keep you in prayers. Rest in peace and rise in glory, Sharina.
Very sad indeed. We're hoping to at least have good news from the other patient that was flown to the Mount Sinai Hospital here in New York. We're hoping that at least she can come through and, not have to add another number to that, another figure to that statistics.
Yeah. Yesterday, 3 of the girls who were killed in that fire as well in the village of Karasporo, Region 8, the 3 girls were buried. Baby Jeffrey and her cousins Belenisa and Laureen Evans. And of course, they were joined by Prime Minister Mark Phillips, Public Works Minister Juan Edgel, and Priya Manik Chan, the Education Minister. They all went into the village of Karaspuri to pay their last respect to the 3 beautiful souls that would have passed. Buddy Pal, like I mentioned, I mentioned this quite a number of days ago. This is a conversation that we will have for quite a long time, despite the fact that we've lost 19 lives, and it's hard to get a grip of that. I really hope that all the families will get all the necessary counseling and therapy that is needed around this time. I really hope that everything goes well. So yeah, that's what's happening.
What's up with that?
Yep.
Has anyone noticed?
I have noticed exact thought. I said that.
Okay.
I read it just now. I said the same thing in my mind. I almost said it on air, but I don't want to.
Maybe some internal investigation is happening there.
Yes, I am sure, and I gotta tell you something there as well. Yeah, it is sad to see. But our condolences goes out to the family. I was seeing another section of the media, I believe it was Newsroom, who would have carried a story to say that her 16-year-old sister said she was the motivation to the family. and they have lost her, and her sister also was part of that, was in that dorm, but she managed to escape, and her sister unfortunately would her sister has gone, and like she said in the interview that her sister was the motivator for the family. So I can
But
only
I really
imagine
do
us.
hope that she finds that she gets the right guidance and counseling so that she can, remove that thought, or learn to live with that thought that her sister is no longer there. It does not mean that they have to be demotivated, that she finds the courage and will to live and achieve all the things that she still wanted to. And that, she understands that what happened has happened, and it should not deter her or her family in any way.
That is so true.
That's going to be easier said than done. Of course, we get that. But, you can't allow yourselves to be fixated on one thing and not move on with your life also. You can still feel the pain. You can still feel the hurt. You can still acknowledge what has happened. But you've got to live for you as well.
That is so true, buddy Paul. That is so true. But yeah, we'll continue the series of conversation. That's number one that I want to see. That was happening in the news. Another one that I quickly want to touch on before we go to breaking into your Bollywood hits list segment. Teachers take to the street begging for higher pay. So there's a protest. There's a protest yesterday, I believe. Yes, it was in front of the Ministry of Finance. Some teachers would have joined peaceful protests for, some says we stand with our union, stronger together with GTU, demand our cash grants. They're all protesting for better or for higher pay. They want their cash grants, they want their uniform allowance, and so forth. Those were some of the placards I would have seen yesterday outside of the Ministry of Finance. This is a very touchy topic. I know the guy.
It's very sensitive.
It's very sensitive.
Very taboo in a way, but I still would make my views very clear. And I do think, I don't know the specifics, so I'm not speaking on behalf of the specifics. I'm speaking on behalf of why I constantly see teachers talking about this. I have lots of teachers on my social media pages. I see them complaining all the time, and they're from different walks of life. So I don't think it's a thing where one's saying and the rest is just jumping along. I think it's a case where they really do need I really do think that the teachers are our, they're teaching and training and molding the minds of our future. And I can't understand why teachers are, not being given the things that they ought to be given so that they can live a much more comfortable life. They can be more devoted to their profession. They can feel more comfortable, rather, in their profession without having to go through all of these things, asking for the bare minimum, since I've known myself as a child growing up, I've been hearing about, my mom was also once a teacher, so I'm aware of all of these things, and I just can't understand why it can't be a package that they're happy with, so that they can do their jobs. I also, the other day, I had a discussion where I was asking about the counseling and that's counseling and therapists and child guidance counselors and all these things available in schools, and I was made to understand that they still don't have a system as yet where these things are there, where they're helping children to deal with abuse and those who are depressed, and helping to guide children along who may be unhappy, depressed, abused in some way. And I was made to understand that certain teachers are given the task where they have to listen to the students. So here you have a teacher who, likes her job or his or her job, not being fairly compensated as according to the teachers. They have their responsibilities with teaching and marking papers and their usual administrative works and all that. And then you're going to be assigning counseling duties to teachers as well. How are they doing all of this? I don't know if those particular teachers are being compensated differently or additionally, or I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, when I think about it too, and I've seen with what teachers have to deal with today in the public school system and just the school system in general, and I ask myself, why do teachers have to constantly go through this? Why can they not just be given a package that makes a teaching job something people actually want to do and enjoy doing, and they're comfortable doing it? Right? It really makes me wonder.
Well, we do hope that this can be resolved. I think I saw the Ministry of Education issued a statement. I'll get a hand of that and see exactly what they were trying to say in that statement. But we're going to step aside.
The only statement I want to see is that the teachers, the teachers their demands have been met.
Yeah.
I don't expect, let me be very clear. I don't expect that every demand is going to be met. I don't expect if they want a 500% increase in salary that is going to be met. But at least a package where they don't have to be striking all the time. They don't have to be talking about simple things that they ought to be getting, like, for example, their school uniform allowance or whatever the case is. I mean, come on. They're already suffering on such a small salary as is to do so much for them, for their families and themselves. And then, something like a school uniform allowance. I don't know, man, but I just feel like that's the only statement I want to hear.
Well, yeah, like you said that, I'm just going to read, I was reading the story, and I just wanted people to, understand the GTU president. The several teachers joined the representative of the Guyana Teachers Union and choosing to protest higher salaries. The protest commenced around 10 hours in front of the Finance Ministry office on Main Street. Some held placards saying everything else has increased except teachers' wages and salaries, and we need our salaries to be adjusted. The protest centered around the previous government's failure to honor certain commitments and overdue payments of differences of 2% in the 2016 and 2018 agreement. Protesters also called out on the current government for its alleged reluctance to resolve the issue and failing to examine the new proposal submitted by the GTU multiple times since 2020. President of the GTU, Mark Light, raised the issue during the protest, and he said our salary is extremely low. For example, on an average, a head teacher takes home just over $1,000 per month for managing a school of 500 to 700 students. Light said that other head teachers in the Caribbean are paid approximately $16,000 per month. And he said, we are grossly underpaid, and we would like to see the oil money be used. Quickly, let me just get that part. The oil money be used and spent on our teachers. Light said several teachers are doing other odd jobs to make it. He disclosed that he knows a teacher who works as a bouncer at a nightclub.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, we hope that this issue will be resolved. Like Buddy Powell said, come to the drawing table and see what can be done best. See what can be done best for our teachers. Public
servants. The nurses are striking, but whenever they're out there, you have the teachers doing it. You have most public servants, not very unhappy with their conditions of working, their compensation packages. All these things. Come on.
Yeah. Well, we're going to step aside and pay a bill. When we come back, we are going to bring to you, we're going to head straight into your Bollywood hits list. All the greatest hits coming out of Bollywood town. You heard a little bit of it just now. It's just been the beginning of our program, and we're going to continue with this. It is Wednesday, and bring you the new Bs, the old Bs, the in-between Bs on a Wednesday.
All right, stay with us.
Stay with us.
What is local government? Local government is the system of locally elected members representing their communities and making decisions on their behalf. Local factors such as geography, the environment, economic opportunities, and health can be better taken account of by local governments charged with making decisions that affect their communities. These decisions can relate to the effective and efficient provision of services to meet community needs, to the regulation of certain functions, to facilitation of local activities, and to pursue community goals. In making these decisions, councils have to report to their communities in a clear and accountable way. Local authorities cannot achieve their objectives alone. They work closely with central government and with other organizations, public bodies, businesses, and citizens. Once elected, local governments are empowered to serve the people who live within the municipality or neighborhood democratic council and constituencies to which they were elected. Monday, June 12, 2023 is Local Government Elections Day. For further information, contact GCOM or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Just tell me you'll stay by my side. So let's say adios and leave all our troubles behind. Desperado, desperado, in this together we live or we die. Oh, we can go wherever you want, London or Paris. Yeah, we could take a drop-top Benz or a horse and carriage. It's a crime, we don't know what to do with you. How to touch you and love you like I will do. Oh, I promise you that we won't look back no more. Oh, chica, bonita, I'm taking you with me this time. Te quiero, te amo. Just tell me you'll stay by my side. So let's say adios and leave all our troubles behind. Desperado, desperado, in this together we live or we die. I would die for you, baby. Anywhere you be at, I would fly to you, baby. Trying things I wouldn't try for you, baby. I mean, I don't really smoke, but I get high with you, baby. We could keep it clean, we could get dirty. Whatever you like, jo bhi teri merzi. Nahi mile kabhi teri jaisi ladki. Except maybe once in Jersey. I can feel your heartbeat, dil dhadak jaye. And it's so cliche, but I don't want you to be the one that got away. Let's get 'em, let's get 'em.
2.0. Let's go, Daisy. Sapni vargi teri adawa khil patari tenu pawa. Sapni vargi teri adawa khil patari tenu pawa. Maa meri nu pasand tu auni ji karda tenu ghar le jawa. Raani tenu bana ke rakhun dooji naar nu kade na takkun. Gal tu meri sun le kudiye holy book di sau main chakkun. Nagan meri nagan sari raati pulis saade tere karke jagan. Meri nagan nagan sari raati pulis saade tere karke jagan. Meri nagan meri nagan meri nagan meri nagan 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 nagan.
मेरे सवाल का तू ही जवाब है. मेरे सवाल का तू ही जवाब है. ये सवेरे सवेरे ही ख्वाब आ गया. खुल के जो तू हंसे मेरी आंख ना हटे. तेरे आने से सूरज भी शर्मा गया. मैं पगला गया हूँ ये जानता. जो दिल के मोहल्ले में तू आ गया. बेहोश होश है सब खामोश है. बेहोश होश है सब खामोश है. तेरी बातों में मैं ये कहाँ आ गया. मेरे सवाल का तू ही जवाब है. ये सवेरे सवेरे ही ख्वाब आ गया. ये मान लो के दिल है घर तेरा. हाँ ये मान लो के दिल है घर तेरा. किराया प्यार से चुका देना तुम मेरा. कहो ना रहने कब आओगे. तुमसे जो दो पल बातें हो मेरी. हाँ तुमसे जो दो पल बातें हो मेरी. तो सारा दिन बदल ही जाता है ओ जा मेरी.
दिल तू उदास आज भूले फिर. दिल तू आज रोले फिर. ना समझे थे वो ना समझेंगे कभी. ना आए थे वो सब रुका है सब थमा है तू जो नहीं है यहाँ 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 तू जो नहीं है यहाँ
की आंखों में बातें बातों में जादू की आंखों में बातें बातों में जादू जादू में खो गए काबू I look to you look to me और हो गई मुश्किल तू मेरी मंजिल दस बहाने करके ले गए दिल ले गए दिल दस बहाने करके ले गए दिल Hey!
Fantastic, fantastic. I love it. I love it. And your Bollywood hits list should be every second of the day.
Okay then.
You know? So yeah, maybe you can sit down and go back to the drawing board. Every second of the day, Sabaki Piaga play Bollywood hits list. You know?
That's right.
I love it. It puts me, it's been a stressful month. I'm not gonna lie. It has been a stressful month. And these music just, calm you down.
That's right.
So I want to pick up the horoscopians this morning. I'm talking about stressful day. And Money Man, it seems that you have some problem. And I'm going to go straight into your horoscope segment this morning. It says here, prepare for a somewhat stressful day, Cancer. Your family life may be marred by some disagreements. There's some likelihood you will feel as though your territory is being invaded. Yeah. Yep. You ready for yours now? Neither me.
Territory is being invaded. It may seem as though.
It may seem as though. Keyword, it may seem as though.
Seem.
Yeah. Seem is a big word there.
Big man.
Yes.
Big man word.
So yours as well. Your big word is seem too.
What?
Yes. It says here this morning, people seem fuzzy about your way of doing things today, Virgo. Try as you might, it seems there's no pleasing the authorities. You're one of the world's greatest greatest escape artists.
And of course, because one of the greatest things to do is to go and sleep. So that way you don't have to do anything, so nobody's gonna be fussy about your actions.
I'm telling you.
But
But your keyword, yourself and Alex's keyword there is seems. I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, it's all a speculation this morning. It is Speculations Wednesday. Yeah. Your characteristic independence may play some tricks on you today, Libra. What you say won't be approved of as easily as usual.
So you seem to also be going through a difficult time.
Yep.
It's not as good as it seems on your end.
Nope,
Also,
it's not good as it seems on my end as well. Things are getting tight, Things are getting tight. So, yeah, that's your horoscope segment. Today is May 31. I promise to tell you also what's happening on May 31. A big up to Savagery. It says May 31 is known as World No Tobacco Day. This day was created in 1987 by member states of the World Health Organization, WHO, to raise awareness of the harms caused by tobacco products to the people, public health, communities, and the environment. Yeah. So we continue to encourage people out there to quit smoking. It's dangerous to your health. And of course, we do hope that, you can quit that bad habit of yours today because it's dangerous to your health. And more so, it damages your lungs and eyes as well. All right.
Yeah. And I also want to say something that I saw yesterday. So I went to the mall yesterday and I was in the parking lot about to pull out when there was this vehicle in the opposite parking lot, and I saw this man just lowered his window, and he threw not one, but two cigarette boxes out of his window. And I was like, and this parking lot is pick and span. How do you do something like that? I mean, like, that drove me up a wall with anger. Like, how do you just do that? Just throw
very
something on,
casually.
you don't care. Like, how were you brought up?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
God. And I got so mad.
Yeah, but I want to here. I saw it was published in the newspapers. The names of those
And
persons
I'm glad.
who would have been charged for littering. Big up to Walton Orion. Big up yourself, my youth.
I
Doing a
hope this is
fantastic
not
job.
just a couple times something, and then
Yeah.
they forget about it all over again, and
Yeah.
where the people are gonna feel like, oh, we get power because I want to stop doing it. He didn't got no power to do this to we no more. Like, I hope it's, guys, it's not just about who has power to do what. It's your own personal ethics.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. And when you do that as adults, your children see that and they do the same.
Yeah.
I spoke about this one time where I was at Britain Hoop, the junction turning, and I saw this father bought something from a stand, and he was like giving the child in his lunch bag or something, and he just opened the thing and he threw the wrapper right there and put the rest of the stuff inside of this kid's hand or bag or something, and the child had one of these bag juices that he was drinking, and when he was almost finished, he took it and he threw it away right there while they're walking. So my point is, it has a domino effect that you guys don't realize. Stop it. It's very nasty.
It is.
You don't like walking where garbage is, so why
Yeah.
are you contributing to the garbage, man? Like, I fed up. I just why are y'all doing this?
Yeah, it's true. You need to stop it. Littering. We're trying to make the place a better place, make the city a better place, make your environments, make your street, make your apartments, make your drains.
These are the same people who would be complaining how
and
the
these are the
government
s-
is doing nothing to the drains,
Yeah.
how the trenches clog up, how to do that. And y'all are the ones who are clogging up the places with your garbage. There's no free flow of water. There's no healthy flow of water. Yeah, I just...
You need
I
to
just I fed up.
you need to get your acts together, people.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, come on,
Stop it.
get your acts together. So I want to say happy birthday to Sasha Prasad. She's celebrating her birthday today. I want you to know Sasha listens to us each and every day, and she said she's a shy listener.
Oh, okay. We have many
So,
of those out there.
We got many of these out there, and she's like, Joshua, you make my day. I'm like, oh, thank you very much, Sasha. Feel nice. Swell up my head. They're done big already, Sasha. Don't do them in the man. Don't do me though. But of course, I could not have done this without the beautiful lady in the black and that botheration man behind there. Because together we all make the program a good program,
That's right.
That man in the back there, if he's not there, he's not playing the music, we can brabble. But there's no entertainment. I mean, we can sing. I'm going to join the music industry, so, Yeah, but collectively we all make the program great. I want to thank everyone, who listens to Sabaki PR, make it their duty to listen to Sabaki PR. When Buddy Paul comes back, I do promise you that we'll go on the road, we'll go meet you, We'll go sit down on somebody's truck and just stalk the whole day, we don't mind doing that.
I'll pick up
Yeah.
pick the mango,
Yeah.
pick the gilly,
Not the flower.
pick the sirapple, pick the katahar.
Not the flower.
Not the flower.
Not
By
the
the way, how is the Sarida flower doing? I haven't heard from Auntie again.
Right. I'm
Who
not for
planted the
sure.
beautiful peach hibiscus flower and named it Sarida.
Yeah, if you're listening, Auntie,
I'm not
please
hearing
come
about
in.
my flower.
I'm
How's
not-
it doing?
Yeah, I'm not seeing Kausla go cool in the live. I'm like, where is she? Where's Nadia Ghani? What did that this morning?
Where are our regular listeners? Did
Yeah.
someone say something to you because we don't see you anymore?
Yeah, what's going on, people? Just let me know. Let me know we're there. Radhika. Yeah, watch from New York. Pick up yourself, my youth. Oh, Radhika, why you leave and go? Oh.
By the way, our guy Moses Charles has a new song. If you guys want to know what song it is, you can head across to our social media page, Subaki PR, and we have posted it right there.
Moses
So,
Charles.
You can just check it out.
All right, check it out. We go to the music. The news comes up in just a bit. We're gonna talk Priyanka's name in the second and final stretch. I've got a positive message for you. We've got so many things to share with you. And I got a poll today. I'm gonna tell you what's in the second hour, so that you can start dropping those comments.
All right.
You Gucci with
Let's continue
that?
with the music.
All right, let's go, everybody.
اللي بتقصر تنورة، اللي بتقصر تنورة، تلحقها عيون الشباب. هي بحالها مغرورة، هي بحالها مغرورة. ليه بتقصر تنورة، ليه بتقصر تنورة، تلحقها عيون الشباب. هي بحالها مغرورة، هي بحالها مغرورة. لبقلة الكعب العالي، هوا غربي وشمالي، تنورتها شبرة ونص وبلوزتها بتلالي. المدخف بتمشيتها عم تعلى تنورتها، غارت من همواج البحر وجنت لما شافتها. شوفت رد الشايب شاف والختيارة فرفورة، والختيارة فرفورة. بتقصر تنورة، ليه بتقصر تنورة.
حبيبي يا نور العين يا ساكن خيالي، عاشق بقالي سنين ولا غيرك في بالي. حبيبي يا نور العين يا ساكن خيالي، عاشق بقالي سنين ولا غيرك في بالي. حبيبي 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 يا نور العين، حبيبي 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 يا نور العين، حبيبي 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 يا نور العين، حبيبي حبيبي يا نور العين يا ساكن خيالي. أجمل عيون في الكون أنا شفتها، الله عليك الله على سحرها. أجمل عيون في الكون أنا شفتها، الله عليك الله على سحرها. عيونك معايا، عيونك كفاية، عيونك معايا، عيونك كفاية تنور ليالي. حبيبي 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 يا نور العين، حبيبي 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 يا نور العين، حبيبي 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 يا نور
الله الله يا بابا وسلام عليك يا بابا، الله الله يا بابا وسلام عليك يا بابا. سيدي منصور يا بابا ونجيك نزور يا بابا. الله يا بابا وسلام عليك يا بابا، الله الله يا بابا وسلام عليك يا بابا. سيدي منصور يا بابا. هي 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 أشهد بالله يا بابا ما عشقت سواه يا بابا. جرح الحبيب يا بابا علاش سعيد، واش حالي فيه ملهوف عليه. واشهد بالله ما عشقت
messaggio.
حبيبي I love you I need you حبيبي غنيلي وخليني معاك حبيبي I love you I need you حبيبي دوبني في نار الماء أول مرة شفتك تغير حالي إحساس غريب ما عرفت مالي لقيتك حبيتك تكوني ديالي نعيش حياتي معاك حلوة بزاف يا حسن عواني لك تروح سلكتي كياني كلمة حبيبي خليتك زاني غني بكل اللغات يا حبيبي
Experience more than award-winning speed. Way more. Get the best that LTE has to offer on Digicel, officially the fastest mobile network in Guyana. Ookla, the company behind Speedtest, recognizes Digicel as the best mobile network in Guyana. With the best LTE experience and the fastest data speeds, experience it all with Digicel, the award-winning network for everyone, everywhere.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
With your news in capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. Oftentimes, citizens sit back and lay the blame solely at the feet of their elected leaders for mismanaging their resources. However, they too have a duty to ensure that the nation's patrimony is protected for the sake of the next generation. This is the position of Kenyan anti-corruption legend Professor Patrick Locke Otieno Lumumba. Professor Lumumba, in prefacing his point about safeguarding a nation's wealth for future generations, explained that bad deals can be entered into by governments who are poorly advised by hired negotiators. In fact, he noted that many countries find themselves in such a dilemma. The body of a Port Kaituma man was on Monday found floating in a mining pit at Perseverance Bagdam, Northwest District, Region 1, 2 days after he disappeared in the area. The dead man, identified as 29-year-old Kenneth Dennis, went missing Saturday morning while he and his workmates were transporting fuel to their mining camp. Police suspect that Dennis fell into a mining pit and drowned. However, that is yet to be confirmed by an autopsy that is scheduled today. Several teachers joined the representatives of the Guyana Teachers Union on Tuesday to protest for higher salaries. The protest commenced around 10 hours in front of the Ministry of Finance's office on Main Street, Georgetown. The protest centered around the previous government's failure to honor certain commitments of debunching monies and an overdue payment of a difference of 2% in a 2016 and 2018 agreement. Some held placards saying everything else is increased except teachers' wages and salaries, and we need our salaries to be adjusted. In other news, police on Sunday arrested a woman for allegedly pulling down the PPPC party flags from electricity poles along the Manchester Public Road, currently in Berbice, Region 6. The woman has been identified as Sharon Smith, a social worker and chairperson of the Hogstyle Lancaster Neighborhood Democratic Council in Berbice. Smith and others, according to police, allegedly used a ladder to mount the poles and pull down the party flags. There is also a TikTok video circulating of the flags being pulled down. And that's the news at the moment. Thank you for listening.
Let's vibe, sing, dance, and share positive energy virtually. Hello, lovely people. Join me, Shivani Lachman, and let's chill out every Friday from 3 to 4 p.m. A show that will be fun, simple, and interactive with giveaways and chit-chat right here on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. See you soon.
Just chill, chill, just chill.
Miss Anne! Miss Anne!
Oh, hi, darling.
Help me out with this thing, man. You just know everything. What's all this talk about local government election?
Local government refers to the mayor and councillors who manage the affairs of our towns, like Georgetown, and the chairman and councillors of the Neighborhood Democratic Council.
Oh, but why is that important to me?
Dolly, it is very important. Every day, local government officials make decisions that affects you, your family, and the community. They serve the people within the community in which they were elected.
Miss Anne, me not understand all them big words you use there. Tell me what local government does do.
All right, Dolly. Local government is responsible for maintaining and protecting public property, like our community centers and the playgrounds, for collecting the garbage, maintenance of the streets, cleaning of the drains and the carpets, and so much more.
Oh, I now understand. Thanks, Miss Anne.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna show off for me friends them why I will vote at the local government elections.
That's a good thing. Let's go.
Monday, June 12, 2023 is Local Government Elections Day. For further information, contact GCOM or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
All right, everybody. Welcome down to the second and final stretch of Sabaki PR. Your morning's love, your recipe for happiness. My name is Josh Van Sleckman. I've got the beautiful Sarah and the Grady with me. On the ones and twos, Selector Alex. And this is 991 and 995 FM. The radio with a difference. The station that covers you from coast to coast. So, Buddy Paul, what's going on?
So I gotta tell you guys, in the Bollywood scoop side of things, the most loved chocolate boy of Bollywood, Shahid Kapoor, his new action movie Bloody Daddy is going to be released very soon on OTT platforms, which means that it's going to be released on movie streaming sites like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and these places. So you guys can look out for that. We don't have a release date just yet, but you are going to be hearing that very soon. So Bloody Daddy is in the making, and you're going to be hearing about that. You're going to be hearing more details about that very soon. Also remember, Bobby Deol's Animal is going to be released in August. So you're going to get some movie action coming from that one also. There's going to be another action film. And for those of you who are looking forward to hearing or seeing anything from Amir Khan, you're going to be a tad bit disappointed because he says he's not mentally prepared. He's not really in that mindset to be making movies again very soon, especially since they boycotted his last film, Lall Singh Chaddha. And he takes a dig at Bollywood producer Kapil Sharma. So there seems to be some, he's hinting at some grievance or some problem there within the industry, and that's kind of like the politics of what you have to work with. So sad there, because we love Amir Khan and we'd love to see more coming from him. I thought Lall Singh Chaddha was a wonderful movie, but that's just what it is. That's your Bollywood scoop for today on the movie side of things, and also what's happening with some of your favorite actors.
All right, so I wanna talk CPL.
Oh, all right.
You don't sound excited.
Yeah, because this is our year. I already know it.
So I want to open a poll this morning. I hope I'm not opening a can of worms. I want to know from everyone that is joining us. Send us a WhatsApp message, 622-2222. Keep it radio friendly. Find that song for me, Alex. Keep it radio friendly. All right. Drop us your comments. I am going to read each and every one of them. The simple question I'm asking this morning: All right, and my dear body pal is looking me straight in the face like she's gonna eat off my head. But I love her the same way. Do you think this is our year? That's my poll for today.
Said that.
I'm asking the people out there.
I've been saying it for the past 2 years. It is our year.
Have you seen some of the plays I would have retained?
Yes, I did see a list of the players that were retained. And I think that's great. It's giving them another opportunity to really strike again this year. And because, you know, when I look at the players list, I know these guys have the potential. And, you know, I also like the fact that they're given another chance again to put Guyana on the map and to put their careers, to catapult their careers and give them more, you know, experience and all of this. So, yeah, I think it's a good choice, to be honest.
All right, so the 9 players that are retained, in case you don't know, they're Shimron Hetimaya, Odine Smith, Romario Shepherd, Shai Hope, Kimo Paul. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? Kimo Paul, Chandra Paul Hemraj, Goodish Moti, Matthew Nandu, and Junior Sinclair. These are the 9 players that were retained to play for the Guyana Amazon Warriors in the Republic Bank CPL 2023. Almost said hero there. In case you missed it, the players once again are Shimron Hetmaya, Odine Smith, Romario Shepherd, Shai Hope, Kimo Paul, Chandra Paul Hemraj, Goodish Moti, Matthew Nandu, and Junior Sinclair. What do you think? The poll this morning is this our year? Let me know.
All right.
Is this our year? Do you think you have what it takes to bring home the first ever trophy? Do you think this is our year? My buddy pal is saying this is our year. I just want to publicly state that she would have said this last year as well. But she said yesterday that she meant this year. So
Yeah, it was a typo.
Okay,
in my
okay.
speaking.
Okay, no problem. But we make mistakes. Mistakes are ought to happen because we learn from them. So
Yeah.
that's fine. So she literally meant that 2023 is going to be the year for the Guyana Amazon Warriors to bring home that trophy. All right. Well, it's a Republic Bank CPL. It happens in August, and this is our year. In the words of my dear host, this is our year. All
That's
right.
right. So vote in our poll this morning. Let us know. Do you think this is our year? Yes or no? That's all you got to say. Yes or no. And you
When
can
we-
also tell us what you think about the retained players. Do you think they should have been retained? A few should have been retained. No
Yes.
retainers at all. What do you think should have happened?
All right, so I've got some comments, but I wanted to build up and then we'll come back. Sridhat and Alfred already commented. Alfred, I love your comment. We will read them in just a bit. So shall we go to the music?
All right.
Alex.
Music.
This is our year. Alex, you can comment. Do you think this is our year? Man said no comments. Alex should join your law firm, you know. Man, very technical.
No, the man should stay with your law firm
Why?
because you don't have any case. You never have any cases, so the man is getting paid for not working. The man's a money man. That's the way you keep money.
Hear the man song.
Oh!
Let's go. Let's enjoy it.
Golden heroes of the Amazon. We are the warriors. Get for battle, the lines are drawn. Warriors of the Amazon. This is our shield, this is our sword. All for one and one for all. We are the strong, tried and true. Flashing our blade, we fight for you. Fly, golden arrowhead, fly. together, we never surrender. We're here to fight with all our might. We will defend to the very end. We will attack with the crack of our bat. We never give up, straight to the top. We have no fear, victory is here. Our aim is high, we shoot for the sky. Fly golden arrowhead, fly. We are the Amazon warriors. Over the mountains, across the seas, warriors of the Amazon. Golden arrow shoot to victory. Warriors of the Amazon.
वो शराबी क्या शराबी जो नशे में ना रहे वो शराबी क्या शराबी जो नशे में ना रहे वो शराबी क्या शराबी ऐसे जो तौबा करे वो शराबी क्या शराबी दिल में जिसके गम न हो लुट गया समझो शराबी पास जिसके हम न हो
ओ साकी साकी रे साकी साकी आपस और देख न जाए कोई ख्वाहिश बाकी तेरा इश्क है पिया रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं दिन बीते सारा तेरी फिक्र में रहन सारी तेरी खैर मनाऊं
I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my fine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. When you gonna phone for one? When you know I come for one? Then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she dey give me small small one. I know say she start to pass it down one one. But she feeling insecure one. Cause her friends go they come and let it drink go on. Go they come and let it drink go on.
चंदा भी दीवाना है तेरा चलती है तुझसे सारी चकोरियां काजल की सियाही से लिखी है तूने जाने कितनों की लव स्टोरियां केसरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं दिन बीते सारा तेरी फिक्र में रहन सारी तेरी खैर मनाऊं
Baby, come give me your lo 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 lo. You got me like whoa 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 whoa. Shawty, come give me your lo 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 lo. Whoa whoa
Lovely, 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 lovely.
That's right. Lovely
That's how we-
selections of this beautiful morning.
Beautiful. Can someone tell me what's the weather like outside? Maybe Savi, you can help me. What's the weather like outside there? It's feeling a little bit cold in here. I don't know what's happening.
My mindset is very sunny.
Your mindset is very sunny. My mindset, it's a mixture. It is cloudy. We want you to calm down on this Wednesday morning. Whatever you're going through, find the time to smile. Find the time to share positivity. Find the time to stretch over to that colleague and say, I'm here for you. I've got your back. Talk to me. Go to that colleague and say, I'm sorry. Go to that friend and say, I'm sorry. If you are wrong. That is. Alright? Let's just try our best to love one another. To spread love. And of course, once we do that, trust me, our communities, our workspaces, everywhere, our homes will be a better place. LOVE. So just calm down and spread love this morning. Because what I'm about to say might not spread love this morning.
I'm waiting to hear what this is.
So, I've got Shridat. Shridat says this morning, I second Sarida. So meaning he's saying that this is the year. All right. Alfred said, I wouldn't have retained Smith and Hemraj. He wants some new faces in the team.
Okay.
All right. But Alfred, this is not a full team as yet. All right. There's still more to be added. We wait to see that.
Yeah, but those are going to remain.
Shanaz is agreeing with Alfred. He says he wouldn't have retained what he said there. So he said, okay, I'm not too sure. The comment got a little mixed up. Maybe you can just, I don't want to say that you said something and then you didn't, Shanaz. So maybe you can just make it right there. I've got, who we have here, buddy pal? I've got Ajay. He's saying, not our year unless we buy some great overseas players, including a captain. Alright, so people, these are all the comments coming from our listeners out there. Like I've said, make it radio friendly. We've got Marcus saying it is a 50-50 chance. Cricket is just cricket. I think if the team plays well, they will succeed. And he said he believes that the captain needs to be more stern. Alright.
The captain also needs to set a better example to his players.
Yes.
Whoever will be the captain this year, I hope it's not, some of the antics I saw the last captain did. I really hope that's not what's going to happen this year.
Yeah.
Don't want to talk to the media, fling down bat, don't acknowledge the presence of his well-played team, his members. Those are just a few of the concerns, and you got to understand at the end of the day, this is a sport.
Yeah.
The motivation, the example are of paramount importance, right? These men may all be great players, blah 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 blah, but at the end of the day, if that brotherhood, that unity, that motivation is not there, that teamwork, that camaraderie is not there, and if your leader is also not at all times displaying that, it messes with you mentally.
Yeah.
You already have a lot of pressure from people and social media and the people who attend these cricket games. You already have a lot of pressure coming from these aspects. Also, maybe the people like your coaches and all these people. So the least you could do is at least have camaraderie and be a good example.
Yeah. And then I've got Mark is saying, Mark again. Mark is saying leaders, they have to lead by example. So I totally agree with Saraya. Whoever the captain is this year, if the same captain is retained, I do hope that he pulls up his socks this year.
Well, I hope. Well, I mean, I would be happy if he's given the opportunity again to correct the wrongs that he did last year. That's how you make a player better also,
Yeah. I've got Sasha. Sasha's saying, this is our year. I'm gonna. Sorry, this is our year, Joshua. And if we lose this year, then that's the end for me with CPL.
No, it won't be. You'll say that again next year. There's just something you can't stay away from, and we shouldn't, because this is our pride.
Yeah. This is our pride and joy. We've also got Alfred. Alfred says, Saraya, can I get a job with you behind the scene for this year?
No, I don't think I'm going to be associated this year. So sorry about that.
You're just blunt.
Yes.
These are all the comments that we're getting. I'm happy that, Guyanese people can say, give them all a chance. All right. You still have some time to comment. What do you think? Auntie Ruby and everybody else that love of cricket. Where's Raj? Raj, what do you think? Sharon, what do you think? Do you think this is our year? Let us know what is your take on this. Like my buddy Pal mentioned, she said that last year, but there was an error in her speech. She actually meant this year.
I really meant it this year.
No prob. So the Republic Bank CPL happens from the 16th of September to the 16th of August rather, to the 24th of September, and the matches in Guyana are from the 13th to the 24th of September. All right. So some tickets were already started to go on sale on the website of the CPL, so check out their website, and of course you can buy some of these. I'm not too sure what are there, but I was made to understand some tickets are there. I believe it's for the latter half of the games, maybe the quarterfinals and so forth. When I checked yesterday, they were available. So head across there to CPL, secure your tickets early. People, if you come into the 592 zone, I saw one hotel posted on their social media page that they're fully booked for the August to September period. So book your hotels early.
That's awesome.
Book your hotels early, so you don't want you to left stranded. And you got family coming in for CPL? No, I think I have some coming in for CPL. Gotta make sure that they're well accommodated and so forth. But 28 minutes after 10 o'clock, shop now, thank them later. Check out our friends over there at Venus Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. At Venus Footwear, they cater for every occasion, whether it's a work, school, or even a casual outing. You're looking your absolute best, walking out in style is their number one priority. My dear buddy Paul,
right.
Around this time I turn my attention to you. What's happening in your movie recommendation of the day?
Well, my movie recommendation for today is a movie that you all need to see.
And that is?
And the movie for today, what?
And that is?
I don't want to say.
I don't want to say. Google, I don't want to say. That's a movie to look at, guys.
The movie for today is, we spoke about Shahid Kapoor earlier.
Yeah.
So I know that a lot of persons are going to smile when I say this film, but it's one of a classic coming from Shahid Kapoor, and it's Dil Mangi Mori.
Sorry?
It's a 2004 romance and drama film, and there's like three girls in the movie that's fighting over him, but you got to see in what way they're fighting over him, who he gets with. Is it going to be any one of these three, or someone different? You guys have got to check it out. So of course, the flyer is going to be posted on our page, so you guys can head across to our social media pages and check out. That's the Sabaki PR social media pages.
Yes.
And check out Dil Mange More. If you have seen it, you're gonna smile. You're probably gonna be like, yeah, great movie. Or you're gonna watch it again to have another laugh. A hearty movie, like a feel-good movie. If you've never seen it, well, this is your cue to,
Look at it.
Dil Mange More. Some great songs are also in the movie. Great storyline. You'll enjoy the movie.
All right. 10 hours, 13 Guyana, everybody. Right across the Eastern Caribbean. The movie, like Buddy Paul mentioned, is going to be posted at our social media page. Thank you for all the likes and all the follows. And of course, I'm going to share the link in the comment section in just a bit. As to where you can find our page. Are we going to step aside, head over to our friends there at GCOM, and then when we come back, we continue with the great music here on Kaieteur Radio. So back, keep your the final half an hour. When we come back at 10:45, your positive quote of the day, and time for me to skiddly daddle ourselves out of here.
Why you must vote at local government elections. Local government officials make decisions every day that affect the well-being of your life, the lives of your family and community. By voting for a voluntary group, political party or individual candidate of your choice, you will be electing the people who will make these very important decisions. If you don't vote, then you allow other people who do vote to choose local government officials without your input. Those others may not share your views about issues that matter to you. Voting also provides you with an opportunity to remind the elected government officials that they are accountable to you. Every eligible citizen has the right and responsibility to vote at local government elections. Monday, June 12, 2023 is Local Government Elections Day. For further information, contact GCOM on 225-0277-9, 226-6557, 223-9650, or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
गूंजी सी है सारी फिज़ा, जैसे बजती हो शहनाई।
ਪਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਲੈ ਪੱਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੁਕੜਾ ਲਗਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਲੈ
ना मैं जानूं ना तू जाने कैसा है ये मौसम कोई ना जाने कहीं से ये फिजा आई गमों की धूप संग लाई वफा हो गए हम जुदा हो गए हम
Coming from the movie, the Impossible Scene movie, Pathan.
Don't remind me why.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we've had our poll. Do you think the guy in Amazon Warrior, do you think this is our year? Some said yes, some said maybe, while some bluntly said no. That's all we like. We like it when we can have a poll, when we can have your opinions heard. We've also had your movie recommendation of the day. In case you've missed that, you can jump across to our Facebook page at Sabaki PR, our Instagram page at soup_p_PR. Sorry. And then, of course, you can join us tomorrow, God's willing, at 10 hours 30 for yet another movie recommendation. We've also had your Bollywood Scoop. That happens this in every Monday to Thursday. Immediately after that, 10 hours 1 news in capsule. We've also had your Bollywood hits list this morning. We're also touching what's happening in the news. And right about now, we are preparing to pull the curtains down with your positive quote of the day. But just about 46 minutes after 10 o'clock, this quote comes your way this and every Monday to Friday around this time. And that quote is, we can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So like I said this morning, stretch out that lending hand. Support your friends and families. Remember to always wear that smile. That cost for that smile is free. That simple smile can change someone's day. We never know what someone is going through. Do not be harsh to them. You need to show respect in order to receive respect. That's all I want to tell you this morning as we pull the curtains down on yet a wonderful day of Sabaki PR. Buddy Paul, what do you want to say?
I just want to tell everyone to make sure you cook yourself a nice meal today. Prawns curry, might be very nice, or shrimp curry might be very nice, or some bunjal shrimp might be very nice. And if you've been craving something for the longest while, I'm going to tell you something this morning that not a lot of people may realize, or maybe you haven't paid attention to it, but have you ever realized that when you buy something that you've been craving, or you cook something, you basically get something that you felt like you wanted to eat? Do you realize how happy that makes you?
Yeah.
Right? It's like, you feel very sad, especially if the thing tastes exactly what the taste that you've been looking for. It really makes you happy. And that's why it's important to also be cognizant of the foods that you're putting into your body. Ensure it's nourishing. Ensure that you cook something nice for yourself, because these are the little joys in life that contribute to your overall happiness and feelings of contentment and satisfaction that we don't really pay attention to. Even something that, you're craving a nice hot cup of coffee, you're craving a nice juice you haven't had in a while, these little things make us very happy. So pay attention to the little things that make you happy, and do that for you today, whether it's food, whether it's watching a movie. On our pages have so many movie recommendations, you can check them out. Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, you be
However
happy.
small it is. You like a nice long drive somewhere, you want to go check out a favorite friend of yours, you want to go to a restaurant that you haven't visited in a while. Whatever makes you happy, guys, do that small thing today, and add to your uplifting your mood. All right.
Well, you have
Miss Sharon's one eye is looking at me.
She says hello.
Hello, hi.
Well, yeah, we gotta skilly daddle ourselves out of here, buddy pal. Have a great remainder to your Wednesday. Almost said Tuesday. Have a great remainder to your Wednesday. Tomorrow is our Z edition of Sabaki PR. We enjoyed all the great music that was played today. I'm pretty sure the people out there enjoyed it as well. Have a good one. Buddy pal, what's the plan for the rest of the day?
Buddy pal, I'm going to have a productive day today. No sleeping.
No sleeping.
Yes, I plan to make a lot of balls today. Yes, I want to try something new, actually. I want to try making smoked herring balls.
Smoked herring balls.
Yes, and some nice fish cakes using smoked herring.
Well, happy balls day to you.
Thank you
And
very much.
I hope you enjoy making and eating your balls.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, everyone, and keep it locked to us right here on Kaieteur Radio. Buddy Pal Select Alex, always a pleasure being with you, sharing this mic side and sharing this space. And to all of you, thank you for joining us. Whether it's your work you're watching us from, listening to us from at home, you're on the road running errands, whatever it is, guys, thank you so much for always making us a part of your days.
All right, and remember, this is our year.
This is
We're
our
taking
year.
home the trophy. The Amazon Warriors. All right, let's go, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
हुनर है ये भी इश्क का किसी किसी को आता है जान लुटा के दुश्मन की हमने हिफाजत की है बात करते हैं हजारों है तजुर्बा हम यारों बात करते हैं हजारों है तजुर्बा हम यारों ऐसी है बांध लूं मुझ पे वो झूमे जो पठान मेरी जान महफिल ही लुट जाए दे दे जो जुबान मेरी जान उस पे मर मिट जाए झूमे जो पठान मेरी जान महफिल ही लुट जाए दे दे जो जुबान मेरी जान उस पे मर मिट जाए
मुकाबला कैसे हम करते हैं यार अब की बार तरीका हम बताएंगे
कैसे दुश्मन पे हम मरते हैं यार अब की बार तरीका हम बताएंगे
यार कर दे जो
इशारा
दिल में दे दूं
दोबारा यार कर दे जो इशारा
दिल में दे दूं दोबारा यार का
नशा
ऐसा है
चढ़ा
कि यूं
दिदा दुश्मन गले लग जाए झूमे जो पठान मेरी जान महफिल ही लुट जाए दे दे जो जुबान मेरी जान उस पे पर मिट जाए
मेरी राहें तेरे तक है तुझ पे ही तो मेरा हक है इश्क मेरा तू बेशक है तुझ पे ही तो
पैग मार बेबी छोटे छोटे पैग मार छोटे छोटे पैग मार बेबी छोटे
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
छोटे छोटे पैग मार बेबी छोटे छोटे पैग मार छोटे छोटे पैग मार बेबी छोटे छोटे
पीले बोतल खड़े खड़े सीन तेरा मेरे सर से परे पता है मुझे तुझे होगा है गोट अभी पहले से ही नींबू मेरी जेब में पड़े एक पैग में तुझे पटाया तुझे पटाने का जोखिम उठाया कर भी लगेगी तुझे सच्चे बात तुझे घर होना चाहिए बाबी डॉल के साथ ये गाना हो गया है रेडेड वर्जन बोतलें पी है तूने आधा दर्जन क्या करना है अब सोबर जी के दारू पीना कोई तुझसे सीखे पैराडाइज में जाने का एक ही रूट है पेट भर के पी लो क्योंकि 5 रुपए की छूट है
स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत मिलके चलता चल मसले करके हल बेहतर होगा कल ये सबसे कहते रहना
बनके दिल दिल ही है मंजिल मंजिल पे तुम्हें सबका है ये कहना कहना
चाहे जो आए लेके दिल में इश्क की इबादत सबको गले लगाना अपने कल्चर की है आदत स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत Y'all ready to bring the riff back स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत
Well, Mr. Smart, election in the air again, buddy. But how often if we can hear stories about dead people and overseas people voting again?
Well, Sunil, I can't say if you will hear that, but I know you can't cheat in voting at elections.
Why you say that?
Because if you try to cheat, you will be caught. And when you're caught, you will be prosecuted. And if found guilty, you will go to jail or pay a fine or both.
So how they gonna catch me if I try to cheat?
How? GCOM has several measures in place to identify if anyone attempts to cheat. For example, like pretending to be a voter that he or she is not. And those measures include checking the ID cards and the folio with voters' photos and any other information on it to verify that they are who they claim to be. So anyone who attempts to vote illegally will be immediately arrested by the police.
You're right, Mr. Smart. Anyway, thanks for educating me why nobody can vote by cheating.
Anytime, Sunil. Anytime, man. Anytime.
For more information, contact the GCOM hotlines on 225-0277-9, 226-6557, or 223-9650, or visit www.gcom.org.gy. LGE is Monday, June 12th.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
With your news in capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. Oftentimes, citizens sit back and lay the blame solely at the feet of their elected leaders for mismanaging their resources. However, they too have a duty to ensure that the nation's patrimony is protected for the sake of the next generation. This is the position of Kenyan anti-corruption legend Professor Patrick Locke Otieno Lumumba. Professor Lumumba, in prefacing his point about safeguarding a nation's wealth for future generations, explained that bad deals can be entered into by governments who are poorly advised by hired negotiators. In fact, he noted that many countries find themselves in such a dilemma. The body of a Port Kaituma man was on Monday found floating in a mining pit at Perseverance Bakdam, Northwest District, Region 1, 2 days after he disappeared in the area. The dead man, identified as 29-year-old Kenneth Dennis, went missing Saturday morning while he and his workmates were transporting fuel to their mining camp. Police suspect that Dennis fell into a mining pit and drowned. However, that is yet to be confirmed by an autopsy that is scheduled today. Several teachers joined the representatives of the Guyana Teachers Union on Tuesday to protest for higher salaries. The protest commenced around 10 hours in front of the Ministry of Finance's office on Main Street, Georgetown. The protest centered around the previous government's failure to honor certain commitments of debunking monies and an overdue payment of a difference of 2% in a 2016 and 2018 agreement. Some held placards saying everything else is increased except teachers' wages and salaries, and we need our salaries to be adjusted. In other news, police on Sunday arrested a woman for allegedly pulling down the PPPC party flags from electricity poles along the Manchester Public Road, Quarantine, Berbice, Region 6. The woman has been identified as Sharon Smith, a social worker and chairperson of the Hogstyle Lancaster Neighborhood Democratic Council in Berbice. Smith and others, according to police, allegedly used a ladder to mount the poles and pull down the party flags. There is also a TikTok video circulating of the flags being pulled down. And that's the news at the moment. Thank you for listening.
Kaieteur Radio, keeping you informed.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
Diana, join me on the Glenn Lall Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at